Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, voice you know with the news you trust studio, sponsored by Grain Equipment Company, where innovation meets execution. I'm Dale Minyo. Sure wasn't expecting the light dusting of snow this morning, but I guess I should expect that anytime it's potentially below 32 degrees in Ohio. Oil futures plunged to multi-year lows Friday after China announced a new round of retaliatory tariffs on U.S. imports set to take effect this week. The move is in response to import duties imposed earlier in the week by the Trump administration. Now, the front month WTI crude contract for May delivery on the New York MEX fell for the second straight session, settling at $61.99 a barrel, a decrease of $4.96. All in all, WTI crude has decreased by nearly $10 in two trading sessions. June ICE Brent decreased to $65.72 a barrel, a $4.33 drop from the last settling of $70.14 a barrel. The U.S. dollar index rose by 1.12%, settling at 102.92 against a basket of foreign currencies, including the euro, the yen, the pound, and Canadian dollar. China's Custom Tariff Commission said Friday it will impose a 34% tariff on all U.S. imports beginning April 10th, according to state-run news agency. Also, adding to market volatility, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reported Friday the U.S. non-farm payrolls rose by 228,000 in March, beating expectations of 140,000. However, the unemployment rate ticked up to 4.2% from 4.1%. Revisions lowered job gains in January and February by a combined 48,000. The average hourly earnings increased by 9 cents to $36 even. Despite the stronger dollar and jobs data, oil prices remained under pressure amid fears of weakening global demand and the economic fallout from escalating trade tensions. Additionally, downward pressure came from OPEC Plus, which began ramping up output this week as an expected 2.2 million barrels per day will be added to the inventory. Today's weather brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Chilly air dominating the state of Ohio today. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Let's take a look at that Ohio Ag weather update. It's cold here, but I only think we're going to be dealing with clouds off and on through the balance of the day. We are going to be seeing sunshine for tomorrow as the cold air holds. Wednesday, we start to see temperatures that rise ever so slightly, but we're not into mild air at all till the later part of this week. Later Wednesday into Thursday, as warm air tries to come in, we also see a little bit of moisture, hit and miss scattered rain showers. I think anywhere from a tenth to half an inch, coverage around 80% of the Buckeye State. We follow that up with additional moisture off and on for Friday, an additional few tenths here and there, and then dry for the weekend as temperatures climb. I'm Ryan Martin.
And thanks, Ryan. The American Soybean Association called for a Chinese Phase 2 deal to reinvigorate soybean sales. ASA noted, despite the gloom of increasing tariffs across the globe and what they may mean for the businesses, soybean farmers are hopeful the administration has a plan to quickly negotiate with impacted countries. Kentucky farmer Caleb Ragland, president of the American Soybean Association, said, "We are hoping that from obstacles can come opportunity and that the administration will swiftly work with the affected countries to create new market access opportunities for U.S. soy and other U.S. products in these markets so these higher tariffs can be removed. That includes pursuing a Phase 2 trade agreement with China." President Trump also said today, in order to get better, sometimes you have to take the medicine. Back with more after this.
As you invest your time and resources into another planting season, the Ohio Soybean Council is right there with you, investing in the future of your farm. Your takeoff contribution helps the Ohio Soybean Council drive demand for every bushel of beans grown right here in Ohio. Whether it's through new product innovations or expanding into new markets, they work on your behalf to ensure a profitable future. Because the only thing better than growing soybeans is selling soybeans. Visit soyohio.org to see all the ways the Ohio Soybean Council is invested in your future. That's soyohio.org.
Time now for the midday market analysis provided by Leist Mercantile and sponsored by Brandt. helping growers take control for over 70 years.
This is Ryan Metzger with Lice Mercantile, providing you with your technical outlook for today. We have May 25 corn futures with the first level of support at 452 and the first level of resistance at 465. May 25 soybean futures has the first level support seen at $9.60 and the first level of resistance at $10.03. May 25 wheat futures has the first level of support seen at $5.20 and the first level of resistance at $5.38. Please visit our website, licemercantile.com, to learn more about our grain marketing program and crop insurance services.
And thanks, Ryan. Today's market's brought to you by Seed Consultant, simply better performance. December corn, $4.49, up 2 1/4. November beans, up 12 at $9.96. July wheat, up 16 1/4 at $5.58 3/4. April cattle down $1.97 at $200.65. April lean hogs up 32 at $87.70. Thanks for joining us. This is the Ohio AgNet.